Welcome to Employee Termination Tips. My name is Christopher Neufeld of Neufeld Legal. And in this particular video, we're going to be discussing vacation reconciliations in the Canadian context. And vacation reconciliations occur at the end of one's employment. So it can be a termination or firing, even when you quit or otherwise leave your job. And now, what does a vacation reconciliation pertain to? Well, it typically relates to an arrangement that you find in the contract that is put in place by the employer and is taken care of when you end your employment with that employer, where they count back the number of accumulated vacation days that you have outstanding and pay you on that amount. Or they might count back the days and see that you've taken more days than you required or allowed based on a proration of the year at hand, and then they take back a payment based on that. And in both of these circumstances, what this provides you with is information that the employer has been operating a payroll system that is most likely based on U.S. payroll laws and practices and not on Canadian payroll laws. And why is this important? It is important because what it means is that there is a high likelihood of underpayments having occurred to yourself or non-payments with respect to vacation pay and general holiday pay, otherwise known as statutory holiday pay. And this is because paid vacation days, as we discuss in other videos, are something that are particular to the United States and not necessarily operating in the same context in Canada. In Canada, we have the concept of vacation time and vacation pay. And because of these two consistent and required concepts, it creates a problem for some employer that operates on a paid vacation day process, and thus a vacation reconciliation arrangement. Because a vacation reconciliation arrangement works where you are operating under a U.S. payroll system. But if you're not operating under a U.S. payroll system because you're not working in the United States, but in Canada, then a vacation reconciliation program and requirements are a strong indicator that you need to have a strong review of your payroll over the past few years to ascertain whether or not you have been in fact fully paid under the applicable employment standards legislation that governs you in Canada. So when you see vacation reconciliation arrangements, when you see paid vacation days that are being dealt with upon your termination, what you should be thinking is there a problem here? Should I be talking to a lawyer? Because if I'm operating, in fact, under a U.S. payroll system, which typically pays out less than Canadian laws require under the applicable employment standards legislation, now that I've left this job, now that I've been fired, terminated, or quit, I need to take action. And I need to get the input and the advice of a knowledgeable lawyer to ascertain what is missing, how I've been potentially underpaid, and what steps do I take to address this situation. Because you need to get the money that you are legally entitled to, that you have legally earned. And paid vacation days and vacation reconciliations are, in our professional opinion, clear indicators oftentimes that you have not been paid correctly and that there's money outstanding and money that you should be addressing now that your employment has ended, and you need to determine how to pursue that and advance your own legal position. Thank you.